So hi, my name's James Carlson. I currently work for Computer World Services Corp. It's a project management cybersecurity outfit based in Illinois, United States. I am a program manager for them, currently running 3 different projects for a federal customer. So my biggest thing is I spent 10 years in the military, and I was used to dealing with people and equipment, managing that stuff, making sure everybody came home safe. When after 10 years, I decided to get out and get a job in the commercial world. So I went to college and I started taking a look at the job ad. And it was like, I wanted to be in management. So at the time when I was going through college, it was like management was working at Burger King or McDonald's as a manager. I didn't want to do that. So I kept on looking at the ads and I saw this thing called a computer. And it was like, So I think I can beat a computer. So that's my journey. I started going down the computer education and information systems. So I got my bachelor's degree there. And then after I graduated that, I started in the hospital system. So local area networks were just coming out. I don't want to date myself, but local area networks was just coming out. And Coax and Novell were the Novell was the operating system. So I spent 6 weeks putting up my first file server, and I found out about 1,000 ways how to do it wrong. It was a great learning experience. Over the course of the next 6 months, I learned how to put in local area networks successfully. So that was great. After that, it was moving to another organization, and it was a Windows and Novell system. And I was a network administrator for email systems and network operating systems, file shares, just making images and setting up people's computers. So that was about 1,700 people that we provided services to. So that was a great learning experience too. For those of you who haven't played with Novell, it comes out of the box locked down. So you have to do your own access control list, whereas Windows comes wide open. And so you had to tighten that down. So even back in the day, I was like concerned with security and who could view what. Did that for a while, and then I moved physically to Maryland on the East Coast of the US. And I started working for a cybersecurity reseller. And that's where I went from networking to cybersecurity. I started getting involved with a whole bunch of certifications, Security Plus, Network Plus, Microsoft Engineer, the CISSP, CIEH, CISO. I started diving down into cybersecurity, focusing on my networking background. And let's see what else. It just got more fun trying to beat the machine. So at least that's my background. Hopefully that gives you guys a sense. That was about 25 years I just put in a couple minutes. The CIEH program caught my attention when basically just listening to the news. I had bad people coming into the networks, bad people phishing me, bad people want me to click on different links. And then a whole bunch of vendor patches coming out there. So it was like, it was the next step in my career to understand how they could break what I thought were good defenses. So it was, give me some tools, let me see how they're doing it, and then maybe I would learn how to prevent them from doing it. I never really got into working with software engineers to how to strengthen their tools, but what I was able to do was talk to the router, the DNS, the firewall guys, and say, hey, we need to block this port, or we need to block this service, or we need to block this protocol. So CIEH gave me, or built upon my background, so I could talk to these engineers. It was very helpful. CIEH benefited my career because it increased my vocabulary, and also gave me some skills. So while I didn't get to practice it professionally, I'm able to hire people who are certified ethical hackers, and which is great because customers need that qualification and need that experience for software developers to make sure that the systems are locked down, working with patching people. If they think they have this port closed, do they really? The certified ethical hacker can find that really easy. So, in addition, it was important for me to know what a certified ethical hacker could do. So if they told me something and I didn't think it was right, I could easily question them. So CIEH really helped me in that regard. CIEH is pretty well recognized. There are some other certifications out there that deal with pen testing, but CIEH is international. My organization recognizes it. It's, if you were to do a job search, people put out there as a keyword CIEH or certified ethical hacker. So if that's on your resume, that's a good thing. The customers know it. It's just like a CISSP. People understand that CIEH comes with a good, a person who's educated, has a good vocabulary, and if they're practicing, they should be well up on their tools. So it's recognized. Did CIEH get me a promotion or a different job? It's hard to say. It doesn't hurt. It adds to my background. When people take a look at, so I have 19 certifications I've picked up over the past 25 years. And CIEH is one of them that I'm currently maintain. It allows me to speak to different people in a way that they can understand. So I'm a project manager. They are an engineer. When they're talking about Burp Suite or Nmap, I know what they're talking about. I know which switches, they can flip. So I would say it's very helpful to my career. Did it get me an increase in pay? No, but I wasn't taking that course and gaining that certification for an increase in pay. I did it for knowledge. CIEH certification impacted me by being able to converse with smart people. CIEH was able to, I was able to give back to the community in that, again, I am a bridge between engineering and business people. So as a program manager, I have to speak both vocabularies. And so when an engineer, when they're talking Nmap, business people don't care about Nmap. They care about the results that Nmap finds. So yes, I'm able to give back, be a portal between the engineer and management, and allow management to see the value of having pen testers certified ethical hackers on task and on staff. Favorite part of CIEH program? Well, so interaction with other people and learning about their different environments where they're at. The instructors, being able to go back and forth with them, and the training labs. So people learn different ways. I learned from, discussing things with people, being able to bounce ideas off people, and then also that muscle memory of actually using the tools on the labs. So I think holistically, I like the program. Any type of education where I'm able to take lecture, turn that into practical. It's beneficial for me. Keep doing a good job. Obviously, EC Council probably had some input into the instructors that they hired to teach me and many others. The instructors I dealt with at EC Council were great. Plenty of interaction between the class and them. And they had real world experience, which was beneficial. The course content was up to date. So I assume they keep things up to date and keep going because there's more and more vulnerabilities discovered, different techniques people have learned, and why it's been several years since I've been through CIEH course and the CISO course. I'm sure they've updated their content. The website is good. There's always events on there. It's easy to navigate. It's up to date. I appreciate that. So keep up the good work, EC Council.